Hit the clack. The echo.
And we're back to the Goblin Squad. It's Brooke
And Sarah.
Hey,
Hi.
we did it.
Holy crap. The amount of effort it has taken to get to this point.
Yeah, we got our lovely camera set up right now on about 10 tarot decks and a pile of jackets.
Because someone, it was me, took the quick attachment for the tripod off. Because I was like, oh, sweet. We have a new strap for the camera for when we film vlogs.
Which is great.
But then I put it in a location months ago.
And
then forgot.
The thing is, I probably have one in the house somewhere.
It's fine.
But I'm not moving this whole in
If
front of the
we
door
touch that
camera situation.
it will end this realm's existence. Like, the dimension will implode upon itself. The pod will cease to exist. It'll be done.
We're not doing it.
No, we're not doing it.
No. So we are back.
Oh my God,
It's
we're back.
been a hot minute.
Yeah.
We have not dropped an ep since September 10th.
I am ashamed.
Same.
We were on such a tear, too. We were really...
were.
But, you know, things
Did we go
happen.
just full Icarus?
My wings! The sun!
No.
It's hot!
Melty.
Sorry, Gubs.
Yeah. But I think we want to catch up with you. We want to get back into the swing of things.
We do.
And we want to talk about what's been going on with us. I did have a whole list, but like I said,
Also-
left those notes inside.
In the house, which we cannot get to right now.
Nope. There's a
Because-
heater, stack of tarot decks, a towel blocking the cold.
If you have seen me attempting to take that quick release off the camera, like
with a needle nose plier.
just snapping sounds.
Just for posterity's sake, I'm going to take a picture and I'll insert it of this situation that's happening.
Don't judge us. You know,
Hey, but you know what?
creation
What do
happens.
you always say? What's the enemy of what? Perfect is the enemy of...
Done or good. So
We're doing it. We're doing it.
I don't want to die in a hell of mediocrity. We've discussed this. I've been living in a hell of mediocrity for
But
weeks.
on that same note, if you fear mediocrity and that stops you from doing anything, you're not going to do anything ever.
It's not any better.
So you can't fear it.
You can't.
Put out something
Anything.
and rise.
Just don't worry about it being perfect.
No.
Because otherwise, you won't stack your camera on 13 tarot decks with your jackets as a base. I forget all your notes in the house.
Shout out to the 4 Agreements deck that's holding up the camera right now.
You're doing the Lord's work right now. I think the one underneath it, too, is Grunge Tarot. I was like, yeah, baby, yeah.
It's very personal alchemy coded what's happening right now, which is an ep. I forget which number.
Again,
that it was.
We didn't prep. We're here.
So many things are going to happen in post.
It's great.
It's going to be great. But we wanted to kind of revisit that.
We did.
Like, first kind of catch up what we've been doing since our last episode was Miss Big Hair.
No.
That was our last episode. We had our Rhinelander vlog. That was our last episode.
My mouth is agape. Who are we?
I know. It's wild.
Okay, I'm all right. I'm fine. I'm coming back to my body now.
So since then, a lot of things to catch up on.
Yeah.
with the gobs. Again, I'm mentally picturing my notes lists that are not here.
Do you
So-
remember all 7 steps of personal alchemy?
If not, I have them on my phone and can reference them fairly quickly, and I could probably jog ideas from that.
Fair.
And I'm going to edit the fuck out of that. I don't even know how much of that intro's going to make it in.
That's going.
I'm putting that in.
You just gotta power through.
You have to. But someone is looking to get a little brick and mortar
I'm trying
going
so
on,
hard.
which I want to shout out from the top.
Aw, thank you.
Because Gobs, my bestie right here, is trying to get a brick and mortar store for her dream, and is going through the process, doing all of the right things.
I'm trying my best. I'm trying to be like a good citizen.
Yeah,
You know, like
help the community.
I want to run a legal operation. Legal.
Yeah. You want to
Legal.
file taxes.
I want to pay
You want to have permits.
my dues.
Yeah.
Turns
And
out that's not easy. Now, to be fair, the cards warned me of this.
they did.
Do you remember that poll?
And then they did it again. They
And then
doubled down.
They did it again.
I do remember that poll.
They did it again. And today, I had a bit of an episode today where I was like, I am the worst.
No,
I am an imposter.
You
No
were.
one likes reptiles. This is a terrible idea. I'm going to go back to the swamp. Everyone thinks goblins are ogres. Just, it was a whole thing. And I was like, okay, I'm going to pull some cards, right?
Yeah.
And so I pulled 3 cards for the situation and 1 card for advice.
Mm-hmm.
And I flipped over the first card, and it was the Fool.
Starting a new journey.
Yep. And then the second card was Judgment.
Upright.
Upright.
Okay.
Yep. The third card was the 7 of Cups.
Choices.
And the advice card, the Magician.
Ooh.
Upright. All upright.
But also, like, trust your power, bitch.
Yeah.
That's like you have everything in front of you to make the choices, which also can be infuriating when you're looking for advice in a frustrating situation.
And it
I'm
was
just like, I need a little more.
I was
Not
like,
I have everything I need.
the cards were like, you know what to do. Now, I did a writing exercise last week where I was like, because every year for the end of the year, I like to do like a review. And we
Yes.
talked about that in past episodes where like, go through the year, figure out intentions,
Mhm.
what has gone right, what has gone wrong, kind of pick a vibe for the coming year. And I wanted to start that a little earlier than I normally do.
Yeah.
Because normally I do it during the week between Christmas and New Year's.
Mhm.
And so I was like, I'm feeling like I really need to dig into that a little bit more because it's been a wild year. And so I did this writing exercise and it was rough. And I sent it to you because I was like,
Yeah.
I'm in my feels and I don't
Yeah.
know how to be a person and I can't do anything and
Yeah.
my brain. And at the bottom, it was like, if your 2026 self could text your 2025 self, what would you say? And I wrote down, you already know what to do. And then I got these cards today and I was reading the description of like the Magician in relation to the Fool.
Yeah.
And it was the beginning and the ending of my polls. And it was like the Magician basically is like, you already know what to do. And I was like,
the power of all the suits. Bitch.
damn it. And basically it was like getting slapped across the face by the tarot and just being like reminded that I do know what I'm supposed to be doing. And
But that judgment card, that's mean that you have to trust that you know what you are doing.
and it's the lack of trust in oneself. And
Yeah.
I think every single time that I start to fall apart about like I shouldn't do this, nobody's gonna like it, nobody's gonna listen to me, nobody's gonna want to come to this shop. Like, why would I? And just get like insufferable about the whole thing. The amount of voice memos that Brooke has gotten where I'm like, I'm trash. This is trash. Like the most eldest daughter perfectionist memos of all time. Where
But
I'm
then
like,
also, youngest daughter, best hype squad ever.
You wait-
Remember who you are, Simba.
You went full
Remember.
Mufasa today. But we had a discussion because I was like, you can be Mufasa, James Earl Jones, but if you walk into the cornfield with Field of Dreams, James Earl Jones, I am done listening to you.
You and your papa
No
do not
corn.
fuck with cornfields.
No,
and I
man.
said Sandlot, James Earl
And
Jones.
I fuck with that.
You
Right in the
could have
middle.
just knocked on the door. I would have got it for you. I told you, man. I
Yeah.
told you. I went through all those shenanigans with that dog.
Hercules.
Hercules.
Yeah.
Big shout out to Hercules.
Great movie.
Love it.
So, I guess the point
Yes.
is that there are always going to be obstacles. And in the world that we live in now, it's just made of obstacles. Like, there's no system set up. Like, if you decide, I have a dream to open a shop where people come to learn about reptiles, the world is not going to be like, yes. Like, the people will be yes.
Yes.
The amount of support that I have is insane. Like, my supporters and the people that follow what I'm doing and book programs with me, I just did one tonight.
They love you.
It was adorable. First of all, it was like 9 5-year-olds.
Yay.
And they were all like, oh my God, that gecko is so... And I was like, yeah. And when I'm teaching children, I completely block out the adults. Like, I'm so hyper...
Well, as you should.
I'm so hyper focused on the kids because you're performing. It's like, da, 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 da. And if you get self-conscious, you're not going to connect with a 5-year-old.
No, they'll clock it. Right
Yep,
away.
and they get bored and they snap out and then they don't pay attention to you because you're paying attention to adults.
Mm-hmm.
And so the whole thing got done, and I'm always very tired after because it's an hour. Usually it's an hour. Sometimes it's longer, but it's a performance.
Yeah.
And so you're dealing with like live animals and kids and management and whatever. And this particular performance, I brought Pepperoncino, a.k.a. Pepe, the rescue bearded dragon. And he is really, really fantastic for one specific program trick, which is that lizard will never turn down a mealworm. It doesn't matter how many kids. It doesn't matter what room he's in. I can drop a super worm in front of him, and he's like, oh, yeah. And he runs at it like the macho man, and he's like, Mama! And so these kids are just howling. They're so happy.
They're all over it.
Unexpectedly, they developed an emotional bond with the mealworms. So then they were like...
Did it get dark?
They were like, can we pet the worms? And I was like, sure. And their parents were looking at me like,
okay.
and I went, let them pet the worms. So I was like, yes, you can.
It's not going to hurt anything.
So they would pet the worms, and then they'd be like, bye, worm, and throw it to Pepperoncino, and he was like, blurp, blurp. It was
he's
great.
living his best life.
Oh, yeah, fantastic. And I got done, and I looked up because I had no idea how many adults were there because I had snapped out utterly. And there were like 20 adults.
Really?
And I was like, whoa.
Damn.
Hi. Like, no, maybe more like 15. I don't know.
But still.
There's quite a few adults in there. Maybe less. I don't know. But it looked like a lot of people. And I was like, oh, hello.
Where do you come from?
Hi, guys. And then you switch back into talking to adult people mode.
Yeah.
And that's nice because then you can hear, if they had a good time. And
Right.
usually they did. And I got done and I was like so genuinely happy. And every single time I do these performances, I am happy. And I get done and I knew we were recording tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And instead of being like, oh man, I'm so tired, I wish I could just go home, I was like, all right,
Yeah.
let's do this. That's how you know, right? Like, that's how you know. This is not the thing you let die.
No.
Because a mediocre man won't return your phone call from a business development center. You know, like...
No. You can't, even though they're a boulder standing in your way.
Oh.
You got to blow it up. You got to climb over it. You got to find a new route.
Yep.
Route.
Inside joke. Circle back.
We talk weird here.
Don't date people from the East Coast. No, man, not you, gobs. I've an egg. It's fine. It's lore, deep lore.
It's just, we know personally in town how many people support you and how many of our awesome gobs support you.
Oh my God, you guys are the best.
And please, just at the top of this, I want to shout out, please make sure you are following Sarah Serpentarium, everything she's doing about her classes, all the new animals. All the new animals you've been taking in. A lot of animals. And just any way that you can help support, whether it's leaving a comment to help grow your
I
audience
love the comments
or whatever to help support.
Thank
because it's such an awesome thing. We love to see weird people out here pursuing their dreams because so many people are afraid to do it. And
Yeah.
even though sometimes it's hard and it sucks and everything, at the end of the day, you love it and you're fucking good at it.
Thank
And
you.
it's needed here.
It is needed, and
It's needed everywhere. But especially here, we ain't got shit.
no, there isn't anything anymore here. There used to be, but the times have changed, and part of the rescue game, the adoption game, is difficult to deal with because sometimes you get an animal and you think they're good.
Yeah.
You know, I just took in a little rescue last week before, and I thought he was great. Right, a couple weeks ago, I thought he was doing good, and then he unexpectedly passed away, and it's just so crushing. And I was just like, oh yeah, I forgot. You know, this is, and
the emotional burden to take on.
it is,
with it.
and he was deeply neglected. And it was people that had great intentions but had no education for how to care for him.
Yeah.
And he was just a baby. You
Right.
know, and I was like, we didn't need to get to this point.
Yeah.
If they had a resource to go to, maybe
Like
this.
you.
Yeah, if they had known there was a shop, they could just walk in and be like, hey, I'm struggling. What do I do here?
Right.
And no shade thrown on the people that work at the big box pet stores, but a lot of them, you know, they don't specialize in it.
No.
They're animal lovers just like the rest of us, but
Yeah.
it's not their whole life.
No,
you
and
know?
there's things maybe people there could learn and then pass on to people who would just go to them. The way your influence in this space could help trickle down to just people's interest in it, like funding for certain things and just conservation and help
Yeah.
with these things. That's like the biggest thing is just these animals being healthy and happy and in a good spot. If
Yeah.
someone again might have the best intentions but isn't
Yeah.
as well prepared
And-
as they think they are.
And almost everyone does. And that's the part of it that I keep reminding myself is that everyone goes into this with the best intentions.
Yeah.
And usually it's just a lack of understanding of the commitment that they're getting into. And I feel like on top of that, like the people that are very interested, especially kids, but like the adults too that are really interested, they don't have anywhere to go to like show their interest or, you know, be weird and talk about it. And like, as all of my friends know, I can talk about it for literal hours.
Oh yeah.
To the
And we
point,
love it.
to the point of madness. So I never get bored of it ever. And yeah, I just really want that to be a thing. And I am blessed.
And it will be.
It will be. It will be. I mean,
It will
it
be.
will happen.
It will happen.
It will happen.
We still have full moon energy. That cold moon.
Manifesting.
Gemini.
Oh, it's manifesting. It's fine.
But it's all about clarity and communication.
And you know what? The harder
Come
it
on,
gets,
guys. Get back to this bit.
the harder it gets, the more I'm like, every time a celebrity, like, you know, Zendaya, or like, I don't know, pick another famous person. They're talking to them and they're like, yeah, man, I got rejected from this. I got rejected from that.
Yeah.
It sucked. Nobody responded. I failed the first 3 times. I'm like, I'm going to be able to tell that story
Yes.
about how
You overcame it
I
all.
overcame it and got this
Mhm.
and made it happen despite the shit.
Yeah.
So,
And that, you know, it's not about how many times you fall. It's about how many times you get back up.
and it's important to have a Leo as one of your friends.
We hype. Hype squad.
It is. And then
For
you
real.
need a Scorpio to stab a bitch in the back.
You do. You need them. We have 2 very amazing Scorpios in
Yeah.
our friend group. And they're
Because
fantastic.
we all know what I do. I pinch and I cry a lot. That's pretty much what I be doing.
2 moves.
And that's it.
Puddle of tears. Stay.
Stay and cry. That's all I got. That's all I got.
We all have our strengths. You know, it happens. But yeah, make sure you're following the SERP. And
Thank you.
because we're gonna be so much better about posting and recording and all the fun things.
Your mic just did a crazy
It did.
thing.
I hit it with my chin.
Okay, I was like,
went, haba! The crimson chin. I did. Sorry. Ah. We're not. Our setup today is a little interesting
Wheezing.
because our podcast equipment was still in a duffel from like 2.5 months ago.
There's a interesting
And I just set it up about an hour before you got here.
interesting phenomenon. When you do something amazing,
Yeah.
and you know it's amazing,
Yep.
and you're like, oh, we can only go up from here, and then we lock eyes and tank it.
Yeah.
We
The
just-
immediate runaway from success, from momentum.
Oh my God.
It's like,
And-
actually, I'm going to hit the brakes. I'm going to jump out of the moving vehicle and just roll into the desert.
I'm just gonna lay in the ditch.
Leave me here to dry.
And that is exactly what we did.
Yeah.
We were, I mean, Rhinelander was amazing, and it was like
amazing.
the most wonderful weekend, and we had so much fun, and we made
laughed so
hella
hard.
content,
So fun.
so great, and I was like, yes, and then both of us were like, no. No,
We did.
we will not record. And we had
fully did.
so many ideas. On the way back from Rhinelander, we were like spitballing, like, we should do this, we should do that.
We like came
should
up
do
with an
this.
idea for a children's book on the way back.
We did, and we're still gonna write that.
Yeah, we are. Because I think that has good bones.
It does. Yeah.
But what we have to do, honestly, which was in my notes, which I'd like to share with the gobs and will likely be the title of this episode, we've coined some new terminology. Because I saw a video online.
And then you had to confirm with me if it was true.
Because one of my favorite things to do instead of trying to confirm online any type of animal fact is just to send you a
and
voice
Joel
memo.
do it to me all the time. You're like, is this true?
Well, because I'm like trusted source.
Thank you.
Right? Because also the internet's full of bullshit. So I
It
could
is.
probably find 10 things agreeing with me and 10 things denying it.
Love and
where I'm
hate
like,
Reddit. Love and
yeah,
hate Reddit.
Exactly. So I saw this video on koalas about their brains and how smooth they are.
Like a baby's bottom.
It's just strawberry pudding, like a pudding cup with a film on it. And I was like, is this true?
Pudding.
Is they're really that stupid? And they're just poisoning themselves all day,
It's all true.
and then they sleep because of the poison and because they're just malnourished because eucalyptus is not
Not
very
really a good
nourishing
food.
So they're half malnourished, half poisoned, and then they just got stuck. I found out one of my little facts that I do remember: 39% of their skull, because their brain isn't big enough to fill their skull cavity, it is fluid. It's just floating around in there. So there's just like amorphous pudding goo just floating around, and then they're just like and then dropping their babies out of trees.
They're not really good
Riddled
at
with chlamydia.
They have a lot of chlamydia.
So then I was like, okay, what's the opposite of that?
You did do
Right?
that,
Because you
yes.
confirmed. You
I
were
was like, all of that is
yes,
true.
all
I
these
hate to hate on them, but they
yeah,
so
very
dumb.
cute.
Well, but
very cute.
They smell so bad.
Do they stink?
Yeah.
So a lot of things going on with
Yeah.
koalas.
And also, have you heard the sound that they make?
what sound?
I think we might need to insert a clip of the sound. It's horrifying, by the way.
What is it?
I
Is it like
can't-
one of those kiwi birds?
It's along those lines. I mean, it's similar.
Okay, I'm putting it in.
Yeah. You know that
Ugh.
video of the cassowary bird, the blue,
Yeah,
bird with
yeah.
where it's just like making the most horrifying dinosaur noise?
Koalas sound like
Koalas make a noise that's equally shocking that it came out of a koala. You're like, no,
that? Are they
that
from the same area?
I think cassowaries are from like
'Cause there's a lot of things in Australia making weird night noises. You know
yeah.
what I mean?
I can't remember the exact range of cassowaries. They're in the island chain, like the South
Mm.
Pacific island chain, I believe.
Okay.
But like same region of the world.
Yeah.
But no, I don't think they live on Australia proper.
Okay.
But we'll check that.
We'll put it in.
The range of the cassowary. Here it is. I should know that. But shout
then-
out to Eric. Sorry, buddy. I am
Shout
rusty, and you'll have to write in.
Oh yeah. Leave it in the comments.
Leave it in the comments, bro.
Also, thank you so much for my hodag.
Our longtime buddy, one of the OG gobs, Eric Brunke.
Yes.
Bird extraordinaire
Oh yeah.
gave Brooke the matching to this
the
Wasset.
which is also in my house that we can't get because of our setup. But I love it so much.
A little hodag.
It's a little hodag.
Because
Yeah.
his family, part of his family, lives in Rhinelander.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's why he's so cool.
That is why he's so cool.
Obs.
It's the best.
So
So the opposite.
you rock. You rock.
Yeah. So
The opposite.
the opposite
You
of
confirmed the koalas.
koala brain. Yeah.
We were like, all right, what's the opposite of a koala brain? An orca.
Have you seen an orca brain, Gobs?
It's so wrinkly, so not smooth, and it has all these
So
like
wrinkly. It's so not
It's where they hold all the emotions in the limbic systems. So many wrinkles.
I mean, it is. It
There's so
puts,
many.
it puts our brain to shame.
But like, there's theories that they can have more like emotional intelligence and social intelligence than humans because of how intense,
Yeah, that tracks.
because of all the wrinkles and stuff. They have matriarchal societies.
They do.
Mothers and grandmothers.
Yep.
And the ones that tend, like the bigger pods that stay with them, live longer.
Did you see the salmon hats?
Salmon hats?
Yep. There was a pod of orcas that started wearing dead salmon on their heads.
They have fashion?
And they had the scientists didn't understand what was happening, and it turns out they just did it for fun. And then they passed it on to their children, and then it went out of fashion for a while.
Oh my God.
And then
like flappers?
Yep, and then it came back. It's much like the yacht wreckers.
Oh,
And those yacht wreckers be out there wrecking yachts again.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think they think it's hilarious.
they're fantastic.
They're probably like,
They work as
let's
teams.
get them.
They have distinct dialects, languages.
Mm-hmm.
They're just, I mean, they're so smart. They're so powerful. So we started, after we had this realization,
We did.
started having a daily koala check-in.
Because of the mental illness.
Mental illness in it.
Mental illness. Gobs, don't be ashamed of it. All right?
No.
Because
No.
we're here to tell you. Like,
Yeah.
we've discussed it before on the pod. Mental
It's like,
health.
raise your hand for the class.
All right.
Yeah.
Are you a goblin if you're mentally well? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know, actually. If you're out there, good. Good on you. Hold us together.
Shut up. Yes.
Because the koala brain check-in has been a new reasonable measure.
It has. We've been giving each other percentages. So, like, 0 being koala,
Yeah.
100% being
Orca.
orca.
Yeah.
Where are you on that scale?
Yeah. The funny part is
you
that
feeling smooth and poised?
we seem to specify it to like 60-40 koala or orca, and like because you have to specify which percentage is which, right?
Yep.
So, and it oscillates throughout the day, right?
does.
Like yesterday I was like, I'm up to like 82%.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I've rounded,
Yep.
I've beat the odds. Today happened.
Turned its head.
This morning. Sunk. Like 20% orca, 80% koala.
You dropped your baby out of the tree.
Right out of the tree. Dodged chlamydia
You
by
were in
an inch. Like
You were in a poisoned nap.
I was eating eucalyptus at record speed. With my 2 thumbs. They have double digits. They have like weird zygodactyl hands.
That'd be cool.
Once again, their hands are weird.
Full sidebar. I may cut this out because it's really random. I saw someone who knitted mittens like this.
Like Ninja
So
Turtles?
it's like a thumb, Ninja Turtle hand mittens, but they're like cute knitted mittens, and you can have 2 fingers, and then your thumb.
I don't know about that. That sounds like a sensory nightmare.
But I'm like, it'd be so fun.
Also,
But also, how would grabbing things might be different.
other random sidebar. Most difficult person to disarm I've ever fought against in martial arts. A man with hands.
I thought you were gonna say a Ninja Turtle, but hands like a Ninja Turtle.
Hands. Yeah. He
Was
shout
just a
out.
badass.
Yeah, I mean, amazing. Could not get him to drop a stick. Triangle is the strongest shape in nature. I could not disarm this man. I was like, God damn, sir.
Hell yeah.
Impressive.
You better use that.
And then he kicked me with a titanium leg. So, and I got a hematoma. But it
Oh
was
god.
perfectly fair. I mean, in the situation.
Koala day.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway,
So we've come up with this system.
It works really well. I
koala
strongly
check-in.
recommend doing a koala versus orca check-in with your
Yeah.
homies
Hell yeah.
because it really
Put
does.
it in the group chat.
It really does work
Mm-hmm.
because we have been checking in with each other for like a week.
Like multiple
Like
times. a day.
koala check-in. Where you at?
Where you at?
And then when you check your percentage, you're like, God damn, what do I do to get out of this? I'm way too wrong in the koala.
Mhm.
I don't want a pudding brain.
Right? We're just like,
What do I do?
How soft is your brain? And then we were putting little caveats with like koalas with grippy socks.
Don't go strawberry pudding cup on me. That was your. And I was like, no,
The film.
I don't want it. No. But it worked. It worked. It was
Yeah.
funny and it worked. And
Yeah.
it made me laugh.
And sometimes that shit, it's finding approachable ways on it to like honestly check in with your friends about their mental health,
Yeah.
which sometimes it's that like gamifying it or making something silly that's
Right.
honestly really deep and can be scary and dark, because we also call it the dark place.
Oh, God. Live
Which-
from the dark place.
It's Saturday night. It's Friday night.
Live from the dark place. That was how the whole conversation started because
Yeah.
we refer to having a struggle with, a bout of depression or, imposter syndrome or the combination thereof or whatever as the dark place.
Yeah.
And we can both automatically tell
100%.
based on the tone of the text
Mm-hmm.
or the tone of the voice memo immediately.
1,000,000%.
Also based on the pace of response.
Yes.
Because when we're both in the dark place, we tend to let the messages pile up into a group and then we show up out of the ether like 8 hours later like, yeah, so about that thing you sent 16 hours ago. I did acknowledge that.
So true.
And both of us know that the other has seen them
Yep.
and is fully not ignoring it. Like, yes, we
Yeah.
are ignoring them, but not in our soul.
No.
Like,
Yeah.
I see you.
And
I
I see you, see me,
I
see
see
you.
you. See me, see you. but it's rare that we're both in the dark place at the same time.
And I think that's where the past couple of months have
Oh my
have been. Because we both to retreat.
Yeah,
when we're there,
hardcore.
We go full like, I am hibernating. as
What
a
were our nicknames? Mine was Recluse Ray.
Oh, what did I call? I
You
say
said
Looney Lene.
No.
What did I say? Loner.
Loner Lene.
Yeah, because we're Ray Lene.
Yep, Recluse Ray
Recluse
and
and
Loner
Loner.
Lene. And that
Yeah,
was
R&R and LL Bean.
LL Bean. It's
And-
this the way it is.
We both tend to hide,
Yeah.
especially when we're in that place. We both get very, very, very overcritical of ourselves, which means we're not posting.
Ooh, no.
We're not doing that. We're rewatching old shows or listening to the Sinners soundtrack ad nauseum,
On repeat.
as you should, because it's amazing.
It does pull you out for a couple minutes. It's
It
a
does.
dopamine hit to keep you going
Yeah.
for a while.
But then it's just, it's hard to get yourself out of that, especially
Yeah.
the longer it goes on.
Yeah.
And sometimes you do just need your friend to be like, hey, bitch, I don't care if it's not perfect. We're fucking doing it.
We're doing the
We're doing
camera's
it.
on 7 tarot decks. You didn't bring the tripod. Where are your notes? Nobody knows. But here we are. All right?
We're
We
here.
are.
We're here and we're doing it. And
And
that's the biggest portion.
we're doing it is the biggest portion.
Yeah.
The reality of it is, and we've talked about this in our previous Personal Alchemy app, because our original intention coming into recording today was to revamp
Yes.
Personal Alchemy. And the reality of it is that the core of this is mental health. And when you are dealing with depression, and I have members of my family who have not struggled with depression for most of their lives, and members of my family who have.
Yeah.
And we have had I'm blessed with a very open communication with most of my family members.
Yeah.
And as I get older, that communication gets increasingly honest and candid. And I really enjoy that. I have come to realize that most people don't have that relationship with their family. And like a lot of people, especially like if you have a dad that's like really emotionally reserved, or like, a mom who, is really holding things together, and, you grow up in a situation where you're like, oh, I gotta, and I'm being, the oldest.
Yeah.
And I'm the oldest niece and the oldest granddaughter and the oldest in my family.
You're the first.
Remember. Oh my God. So all the stereotypes are true. But as that conversation came up, I realized that, when you don't have depression, it is almost unfathomable why it is the way that it is.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm not even hating on it. Like, as a person with depression, I didn't realize that people without depression didn't understand depression.
Just snap out of it.
Yeah. And they aren't even they're not even trying to hurt you. They're not being harsh. They're just literally.
You're still sad?
They're literally like, why are you doing this? And I'm like, I don't know. Like,
Koala.
The pudding cup. So, but like, I've had really fantastic conversations over the last couple of years where it's like, it is not a rational thing. If I could think my way out of it, I would. Do you think I want to be a koala? Look at him. Look at him. No, I don't. Orcas have friends.
Right? They got pods.
Man. So, like, it's been really nice to talk with my family candidly about it, and I feel very fortunate that I have that relationship with them.
Just to feel seen in it, too, and not alone, because that's one of the biggest, especially if you isolate during that. There's something about knowing that someone close to you has gone through it or is going through it or something. So it's just a little bit of like, all right, I'm not, it's not just me. I'm not crazy, whatever,
Because that's the first thing you do to yourself is tell yourself you're crazy, you're worthless.
Right.
This is all
just me.
This
It's
is all your fault. Like, if you could snap out of it, it would make everything better. Why can't you? And the reality of it is you cannot force it away.
Nope.
And for me, and it is different for everybody, the remedy to it is action. But the action, you have to not take it so seriously. You can't wake up and be like, I'm going to do this and this and this and this and this and this.
Yeah.
You can't do that. It doesn't work.
You're setting yourself up.
Yep.
It's haunted meeting.
Oh my God. It is haunted
bad
meeting.
Planning, forcing yourself to be something.
Oh, it's so bad.
No.
And like, okay, I got up. Like, I'm going to put on clothes.
Yeah.
That are not, sweats
It's
and a hoodie.
realistic small goals.
Yep. I am going to
that
make
are
sure
achievable.
my animals are fed. And also, as stupid and simple as it sounds, taking care of your physical body. Because when you have depression, you don't take care of your body. You don't.
Which then is cyclical.
Oh my
it
God.
feeds into it, because then it's just like your depression. You're like, I don't feel good about myself. Then I'm more depressed, and it's just
Right. And when I walked
you
in
need endorphins.
I walked into Brooke's house tonight. What was the first thing you said to me about my hair?
That it looked amazing.
Yeah. It was because I got over the depression.
I was like, it looks like you got a blowout.
Right.
I was like, did you get your hair done?
Thanks. I washed it. Like literally, it was, I washed it and then I ran around town all day. And I was like, bitch, that's how little effort you need to put in to look not insane. Like, just,
like your hair looks great.
and I was like, thank you. I am
Like, I have
80% Orca today.
Hey.
And I was thrilled that you thought
Show me that charcuterie board.
I was like, there's a snack tray in here. There made some apples and some cheddar. Shout out Joel. So, like, today, for example.
Yeah.
I woke up and I was like, okay, yesterday was great. Awesome day. Woke up today and was like, oh no. Like,
the scaries.
could just feel it. The second I was left to my own devices. I was like, crap. Like, immediately panicking. And I was like, okay. And it took me a long time, and I thankfully had access to talking to you. So in between, when you were able to message me, and I was like, I'm just so frustrated. And like, I don't know why I can't stop being this way.
Yeah.
And like, my logical brain wants to be functional. It wants it. It
two
craves
fighting
functionality.
each other, right?
Yep.
It's like two wolves, but one is a koala and one is an
one
orca.
is an orca, which ironically is closer to a wolf than people might
They
think.
have the same ancestors, like far back. But
It's
one of
true.
those flopped into the water one day.
Yeah. It's a
Yeah.
sea wolf.
They still have like in their
They
their
do.
little flipper floppers.
Whales have
Yeah.
phalanges in their flipper things.
Because they have a common descendant.
They also still have a pelvis.
Really?
Yeah, I think whales still have a pelvis, even though they do not have the legs.
They crazy.
Because
Yeah.
at one point, whales...
Well, and just how they act with each other, too.
I'm pretty sure what happened with whales, too, is that they... we came out of the water, right? And then at some point, the whales went back into the water.
They're like, fuck this.
And then the whales came back out of the water. And then they were like, JK, we're going back in. Like, that's enough of this.
They were flip-flopping all over.
Yeah, they really had a lot of it.
Yeah.
It's the pressure change.
Jars. I have a lot of jars of herbs down here. There's a lot of mason jars in this
Trinket maxing.
table.
Jars of herbs.
Valerian root.
Keeps
But-
away the vampires. Oh, wait, that's not Valerian. What is the one that keeps away vampires?
A root?
You watched
That
Vampire
keeps away-
Diaries. It's a flower. Quick, Gobs, what's the flower in Vampire Diaries that keeps the vampires? Verbane.
Verbane.
All
Thank
right,
you.
woo, it starts with a
Jesus.
V.
I was fully just like nothing. Verbane. They put it in the water.
They
in
put
the
it in the
town.
water. They did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be cool if I had some of that.
This is the most random episode.
It is, but that's what it's the check-in. We've been gone, and we have ideas. Ooh.
The jars are like, you've been gone.
But I think it's good after a long time to come back with this, so we're not acting like, oh, we totally weren't gone for 3 months.
It's
Let's talk
fine.
about haunted ore boats. And
Reality. It's reality. And we've had these breaks before, sometimes literal breaks. Bones. My butt.
Your butt.
And this is like the longest, I think, because of the scaries.
Yeah.
Because of the dark place. And it was literally set off by the success that we had, because both of us have a
Yeah.
tremendous behavioral pattern of sabotaging our own success. The second things start to take off and more eyes are on both of us, and we are seen and we are talked to and we are
Don't
asked.
perceive me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't want to be perceived.
And we were perceived intensely.
Yeah.
After Rhinelander, and then both of us just kind of went no and just fully pieced out.
And I could tell we were playing chicken with each other for a little bit about
We were.
talking about it.
We were both done.
like, neither of us brought it up. We were just kind of tiptoeing around. And it's not like we were hanging out.
No,
like
we
seeing
didn't
each
see
other.
each other.
It was just like, we're not talking about it. Nope.
Nope. And one of us would bring up like, hey, we should record, and the other one would completely gloss over it, not even acknowledge it. And then we would switch roles, and then the other one would be like, yeah, and so about what I did for lunch yesterday. Completely. So,
Yeah, that's a good idea. Anyway.
and I have talked to a couple of people that listen to the pod that are locals.
Yeah.
Recently, and I was discussing, because they bring up the pod because they're like, we
Yeah.
love the pod, we're re-listening to old episodes, and
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god, thank you. And they're like, what is it like, to do a pod?
Yeah.
And I was trying to explain a creative partnership with you, and I was like, I have never in my life had the kind of creative partnership and friendship that I have with you. I just haven't. Anytime I have ever
Me neither.
anytime I have ever entered a creative partnership in the past, it has imploded the friendship. I mean, like, I don't know if it was just like and like
it's not equal.
yeah, and like immediately. Not like I mean, we have been doing this for literal years now,
Literally.
and we're not tired of it. And when it falls apart, it has nothing to do with our love for this podcast.
Not at all.
It is a change in life, and as we both try to navigate the reality of life, every time we go this long, we're both like, why are we doing this?
Because what did I say to you today? I was like, how many times do we say the pod is so good for both of us, even if it is 5 people listening out there? And
we know who you are.
And we know there's more than 5 of you, and we love you.
We love you so much.
But even if it is just for you and me sitting in my shed, in my fucking yard, with this little heater and
It's
our
nice
tarot
in here.
deck camera, it's good for us. And
It
then
is.
it's like the longer... I feel like when we're in a really good stride and doing it and doing it and doing it,
Yeah.
we feel so fucking good, and we're able to put that energy into so many other
So
things.
good.
We're just like, I killed this creatively. That
Yep.
means I can kill this and this and this.
Yeah.
And I'm going to show them and fuck those guys standing in my way and
Yes.
everything. And then when we don't do it, it's that cyclical thing.
It's a
where
flan in a
just like,
cupboard.
I am a koala.
Mm-hmm.
My neighbors.
They're fine. They've heard weirder shit from out
What?
this shed.
One time, there's a window behind this tapestry.
Oh, I didn't
don't
know that.
There's like a big window right
I did
there.
know that because I've seen it.
Yeah. It's just...
You know
It
me and
opened-
windows.
it
I don't
opened-
notice
Yeah. You had a whole secret room in your house you didn't know was
for
there.
like 2 years.
But I had it open
Oh.
one time, and I was like scream singing in here. I
Oh.
can't remember, probably like Stevie Wonder or something.
Yeah.
Just scream singing. My neighbor was out in his garage the whole time, and when I went out to rip a dart
Sorry.
on the little porch, he was just like in the garage, like. It's like, I'm gonna go die in here now because I can never leave. Do not perceive me.
No, sometimes I wonder what my neighbors have seen. Because my neighbors are fairly close.
To be fair, you've seen some things too.
Yes, I have.
Also, same to them.
Seen some things. We listen and we don't judge.
We listen and we don't judge. Exactly.
I mean,
feel
I
like-
judge, but I don't talk about it.
Also, my neighbors are pretty cool. They're also fellow weirds.
My neighbors are fine.
Shut up.
Yeah.
But I think it's good. We're back to it.
Yeah.
And with the 7 stages. Because
Yes.
we were kind of talking to, because you, in doing your journaling and stuff, you had mentioned breaking down like weekly, daily schedules
Yes.
for yourself. And
Yeah.
I was like, there's 7 stages in Personal Alchemy. There's 7 days in the week.
Mm-hmm.
How could one break that down? So, again, don't have my notes. So we're going to riff it and cut it together.
It's fine.
So Sunday, if you start your
Mhm.
week on Sunday, right, where it's like if you're going by,
We're prepping for the
Calendar-wise.
week where
yeah, would be calcination, right? So burning it all away,
Yep.
which would be if you're going to do like specific activities on this day. I was thinking like shadow work.
Yeah,
Would
which
be a big one.
Shadow work.
Shadow work on Sundays.
I hate it. I hate it so much.
But then you're committing it to a day, and you've just finished a cycle
Yeah.
with your previous week. If you get into a habit of
That's
doing
true.
this, so good time to reflect, but also good time to prepare
Yes.
for the next time. So burning down anything that's not going to serve you moving forward in this week.
Yes.
And then also, I would say, like, physically and, like, spiritually, like, cleansing your house, creative space,
Yeah.
whatever, whether it's just go put your eggshells on your windowsills, go smoke cleanse, smells and bells,
Yeah.
do your whole house.
Do all the things.
But also-
it's the reset. It's the
It's
reset.
the reset. And so it's like, do that to your physical space, but also
yes.
to your brain.
Because
you-
otherwise you're gonna get inundated by the scaries.
And then you're just going to start, because I'm very much one of those people, it's very apparent, especially when I play video games. If something doesn't start off perfectly for me, I'm like, well, it's a wash. Might as well just call it a day. It's done. It's 10:30. It's been terrible. The day is ruined.
10:30 a.m. I can't judge. Today it was ruined by 9. It's just,
Right.
See, I had to
Right.
pick the shambles of it back up at 3.
So it's like, that's a habit that can be broken out of, probably. But if it can be stopped by, maybe this is like something you start your day with, right? Where it's like, okay, I'm going to get a little bit of cleaning in maybe, and I'm going to I'm going to do some shadow work
Mm-hmm.
and figure that out.
And I have a question for you,
Mm.
because some of the gobs know of the shadow work.
Mm.
Some of the gobs do not know of the shadow work.
Mm.
So what are some things that you can do?
My one that I use most frequently would be journaling.
Mm-hmm.
Like journaling prompts, probably followed by a meditation.
Mm-hmm.
There are a lot of great, which I can link, shadow work, like guided meditations.
That's nice.
And stuff on YouTube too, because especially if, you have a brain that tends to wander, especially when you're in the dark place. And it's smooth.
It's looking dopamine,
Yeah.
anything. Give me anything.
Put a wrinkle in my brain. Like it's just, so those are nice. Also kind of like those guided meditations.
Yeah.
I like to do those in the tub.
Oh, that's nice.
Get a little steamy in there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, obviously, don't fall asleep. Be careful. But it's nice because then you get a little of the ritual bath aspect, and then, physically, spiritually cleansing that too, and then doing the guided meditation there. But I really, really love journal prompts. We could post some too in the show notes. I know I've sent you a lot of like harrowing ones.
I think that's where I get tripped up, because when you hear the phrase shadow work, you automatically think that like you have to tackle the deepest, darkest, most heinous shit about yourself. And as it turns out, that's not the case.
No.
It can go that way,
Absolutely.
of course. And sometimes when you start an activity that you think is going to be your end of the year review, and then you just and I had a wrist brace on, so I couldn't write. So that's why I had to type it, because I never type.
I was wondering. I was like, did you type all of this out to send it to me? I'm like,
No.
you must have started typing.
I did.
Okay.
Because I had a wrist brace on, so I couldn't write.
That makes more sense.
But I was like, I never type my journaling. I am a handwritten girly all the way.
Yeah.
But I was like, I don't have time for this. I must
Yeah.
blah,
I
blah,
have to
blah,
get out
blah.
my feelings.
And pretty soon I was just like those cat memes, like like
On the piano.
yeah, it was rough. It was that like brain doing it, brain. We're saving us. Deadline mode. Ugh. And then I got done and I was sobbing.
Yeah.
Because I was like, how did this happen?
But that, even in the act of doing that and getting that out, and then again, I feel like the biggest thing, I know we've talked a little bit about, like in witchcraft episodes and stuff about shadow work before, it's about integrating your shadow, not being like, oh, these parts of me are bad or wrong or dark or whatever. It is about accepting those parts of yourself and integrating that shadow with the light, because without doing that, you can't be a fully actualized person if you're pretending, oh, this whole part of me does not exist.
Yeah.
That's not healthy. It's not good.
No,
But
because
putting a name to those things, whether it's fears, past shame, trauma, whatever, putting a name to those and accepting them, and again, integrating them in, it helps you so much.
it does. And it's different than, because you can fall into a trap, right? Like if you keep re-traumatizing yourself by reliving a trauma over and over and over, there is a lot to do with that, and because I have the mixed blessing and curse of being married to a therapist. We talk a lot about this kind of stuff, and one of the things is that like circular thinking, where you get into this echo chamber pattern of just like constantly re-traumatizing yourself with your own trauma. And that's not to say that you should never think about it, but you do have to process it and integrate it. Yep. And if you just keep reliving it and keep reliving it, you are just doing the harm to yourself over and over again. And when I did that journaling prompt, I'm not saying you have to do this, but after I read through it, I realized it was addressing a lot of things that I was unable to actually say out loud, but things that I felt were very important to share with people in my life. And I felt confident enough to send it to you. And I was like, I just need you to read this. And I shared it with Commodore.
Yep.
And I was like, these things have just been like killing me for the last 6 months, and I haven't known how to express it.
Yeah.
And then when I finally said it and then was able to share
Get it out.
then it was like, oh, okay.
And then to have it not be like a scary reaction.
Yeah,
to-
nobody was like, oh my
No.
god, oh my god.
You got a little scared.
I was like, I didn't mean it that way.
As I was
I'm sorry.
reading, there was already a voice note at the bottom like, oh my God, don't take this part.
I said a thing and I meant it and I didn't mean it like that.
And I'm pretty sure I just sent you like a picture of my face like, bitch.
You did. You were like,
Like,
what?
I know you didn't mean it like that. But that's why if some of those things, yes, are going to be personal, but if you can share them with your partner, your gobs, the people in your life, and getting that kind of secondary validation, it can help. It can help so much. And again, it's where witchcraft meets spicy psychology, right? All
Yeah.
that Carl Jung.
And
Shit.
it's really helpful because like as we have recorded the pod, we always have a very like opposite take on different subjects, but the reality of it is we're closer together than it seems.
Yeah.
And there are certain that's the mics.
Hello.
We've forgotten how to mic. There are certain topics where I approach it very analytically and logically, but when the rubber meets the road, I'm like, wave the bells. Oh my God. I am the most superstitious skeptic of all time. In fact, I'm full of shit.
The panic signaling of the cross.
That came out unbidden.
It was because I recognized it so well. Because I will still have those like mantra type prayers when you're scared that just come into your mind.
I did it without even thinking about it. When we were leaving
absolutely.
we were leaving a situation, and I was just like, "Oh my God, no!" And she clocked it,
I was like, "Did you just do the
and
sign
I
of
was
the
like,
cross?"
"Ugh!" And I just froze up, and I was like, "I did."
Is that muscle memory?
It
You're
just
like,
immediately, I was like, "Nope, no." And it happens every time I walk into a church.
Yeah.
Like, there's never been a time where I've walked into a church where I don't do it automatically. And I'm just like, I'm fine with it. Years ago, I would have been like, I cannot believe. And as I've gotten older, I'm like, okay. It means a totally different thing to me
100%.
than it did when I was like in the throes of like, I don't want to be this religion. And now I'm like, oh God, no. No. Ba-ba.
And even that, like when I clocked it too, I was just like, "Cause you scared." I was more commenting.
It was like when I'm like, puh, get away, evil.
Yeah, I do that too. The like feigns.
Yeah.
No.
I was
You gotta
clutching
get-
the iron
the-
key like it
the
was my
melodicas through that
lifeline.
bed,
Yeah,
choo-choo.
woo.
No, ma'am.
No, and
No.
I do think that in doing the shadow work, I have come to a very important realization with this particular round of mental health struggles, and that is Recluse Ray has never served all of me. There's no part of that part of my personality that serves me now. And she was important. She was very important for a long time, and she kept me alive.
Kept you safe.
She did. But now she's a maladaptive coping mechanism. And I came to the conclusion today because I used to be so ashamed of my mental health issues because I would stop responding to messages.
Yeah.
Like we all do. Your body doesn't know the difference between like a live grenade and a text message alert. You don't know.
Yeah,
You're like, oh my God.
Yeah.
And then you're just in a blanket for 6 hours. It's just what happens. And you're watching, Hilda. And it is for the 78th time. So instead of being ashamed, I have openly talked about it with you, but also with other people. And not in a like, oh my God, everything is terrible. But in like a honest,
I'm going through this right now.
I'm just really going through it, and I'm just struggling. And instead of being embarrassed and shamed, the responses that I have been getting have been phenomenal.
Because so many other people are going through it, or
Yes.
know someone who or can at least empathize
Yes.
with it if they don't.
Yeah, I got messages from multiple gobs that follow the pod. One who sent me like a deep bass meditation that is really good to listen to with noise canceling headphones.
Ooh, I
Shout
love
out.
that.
One who was just commiserating and was like, I think that I'm going to use the quote here. she said, I think that the hardest thing that people don't realize is the fog of time loss that comes with depression, where like you just wake up one day and realize 5 days have gone by and you couldn't tell a person what you did with those 5 days. And I was like, oh my God, that's exactly what I'm going through. And just friends checking in, like, hey, I saw, you mentioned you're not doing great. Like, how you doing? Is everything okay? Do you need anything? And I have realized that right now in my life, I have the best group of friends I have ever had.
Hell yeah.
And I am so incredibly grateful for all of you. Like, beyond measure. Just absolutely beyond measure. I don't know what I would do without you guys. And I don't know how I survived
love you,
up to
bitch.
this.
We're
I'd
never gonna stop loving you,
bitch.
But it's true.
And the depression cannot survive in the face of gratitude. And it sounds so stupid when people are like, what are you grateful for today? Because it's just that like cheesy, like write down a list of 5 things you're grateful for. But the reality of it is, think about what you're actually grateful for.
Yeah.
Like, poor Hemplo. I'm going to grab my phone.
Yes.
So, I'm going to get rid of all these notifications because I forgot to put it on airplane mode. Get rid of all this. So, my wallpaper of my phone now is this. I'll send you the picture to put up on the pod. It's this. I got to hang out with my nephew the other day. I haven't seen him in since Thanksgiving. So I got to hang out with him. He's and for context, he's 5. And he loves to draw.
The squishmallow he gave me is in my office.
And he was very adamant that you have a squishmallow.
I needed it that day.
Yeah.
He knew.
Adamant. He is really good at picking out squishmallows for people. Like, he picked out a squishmallow for me the other day. It was a lemon cow. It was in this 20 pack of squishmallows that my mom got for the kids, all the kids to pick out. And the 4 little kids that are there during the day had circled the ones they want, so I wouldn't pick them.
Yeah.
But Clay was like, Auntie Sarah needs this. And then he was like, which ones are you going to pick out? And so we had to pick them out. And then he sat there for the whole process. And I was like, I don't know, bud. It's between these 2. And he's like, those are both very cute. And I went, yeah. And I was like, but your grandma gave me a cow. And he was like, oh. And I said, so this lemon cow could be its baby. And he was like, that's such a great idea, Auntie Sarah. And he's just like, get it. Like, do it.
He's the best.
He really is the best. He's just like a shining light in my life. And all of my nieces and nephews, like, oh my God, and I have 8 of them.
Yeah.
And so, like, we're drawing together, and he wanted to draw a Christmas poster. Because I used to draw, I still do sometimes, but I used to draw these big-ass posters for the daycare kids that I watched, and they color them. So I just do the outlines.
Yep.
But my nephew likes to help, so it has become more of an interpretive art project. So we're drawing, and I'm drawing, a tree and an elf or whatever, and a yeti because he wanted a cryptid on there, and
that's what my squishmallow was.
That's what he picked out for his Auntie Brooke, which you're his Auntie Brooke.
It's by my plant in my office.
Mm-hmm.
He's my little homie.
Yeah, he's only met her 3 times. He is super amped about the fact that you exist. Oh my God!
He's the best.
Yeah, and so he was drawing quietly, and then he just kind of looks at me, and he has the most mischievous face, like a little elf child. And he was like,
your little brother's face.
Oh my God, it is. It is my little brother's face. It is. Pictures of my brother Matt when he was little. Clay saw them and thought they were him. Yeah. And I was like, no, that's your papa. And he was
when did I have darker hair?
Yeah, he was like, no, that's me. And I was like, and you could see the twinkle of evil / mischief. And I was like, yeah, he was like that. Never forget. And he draws this little picture, and I can see that it's 2 figures holding hands. And then he was like, that's me and you. And then I was like, oh, and I took a picture of it. And then he was like, wait, garbage that. And I was like, okay. And then he gets his marker, and he draws a shape in my hand. And I'm like, it looks kind of like a star. And I was like, buddy, what are you drawing? It's me and you. And you're holding the Christmas star. And then I was like, oh, my heart. I can't breathe. And then he grabs my face and he goes, I love you, Auntie Sarah. And I'm like, I love you too. Just,
Puddle.
oh my
Puddle
God.
of tears.
Oh my God. And his favorite thing to do is to go up to me and my mom and put one hand on our face and go, beautiful. And then walk away. And I'm like, oh my God, I don't deserve you.
He's such a gem.
Oh, he really
Just
is.
a gem. Little
And then
fairy.
he'll turn around and make a fart joke.
Yeah.
You know,
Because he's hilarious.
the farticle collider. That's his favorite. The farticle collider. The fartsicle.
That's funny stuff.
The glute flute.
Nice.
Yeah. Solid.
Glute flute.
Solid. And I was like, all right, bud.
You're like, okay, what do we do?
It's all about balance. Balance.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
it's hard to, when you really sit down and you think about the things in life that you have, and it might be a really shitty time in your life, and you're like, I don't have that, Sarah. I don't have that. I don't have shining moments like that. I get it. But if you can start out with one tiny stinking thing,
Yeah.
you know, like I have a blanket that is so cozy.
Yeah.
And then just be like, it is the best. It is the best. Or like,
I know the blanket you're talking about.
you know exactly the blanket. You know exactly the blanket. I wrapped myself in it like a burrito. Ah, she's seen it.
Hello, dear. I too am from nature.
Okay, all right. So it's been a wild couple of months. I may or may not have been getting wine drunk alone on my back porch when it was very cold, wrapped in the Frankenstein's monsters blanket. And by the time the poor Commodore got home, I was 3 glasses in. And he was like, oh, we're getting porch drunk, are we?
Oh, it's happening.
And he immediately joined in.
It's a fall-time activity.
It was great.
Yeah.
It was pre-snow.
Yes.
Before he got there, some deer had wandered into the yard, and I was like convinced that if I remained perfectly still, I could commune with them. Or commune for people that don't mispronounce words. And I was like, I will just reach out to them. And I was like, hello, deers. I too am from nature. And the deer were like, what the fuck? Like, they're just looking at me. And then right when I felt like we had made a connection, because, you know, I was wasted, my husband came home and didn't see my deers and then scared them all away.
Just to nothing.
Yeah, they just ran away. And then he was like, what are you doing? And I was like, there were deers, man. I was vibing with them and you scared them away.
Oh, that was one of those nights.
Yeah.
Where I was in the dark place that night.
I was voice
And I
memoing you.
listened. I was listening to them because you were voice memo. Like I got a live,
I was
just
like, the
a live
deers
feed
are
of
out
that
here.
whole interaction. And I'm listening to them like as I'm getting ready, and then on the way to work, because there was a stack of them.
Oh, it went on for a long
And
time.
I'm just listening to them, dying laughing. Dying laughing.
Because I'm not one to often get super
No.
drunk. It's not a common occurrence in my
Let alone
life.
commune with deer.
I
'Cause I just
barely.
pictured you in your blanket.
Oh, I
like,
was fully in it, like a
Oh.
hermit.
Hello, dear. I too am from nature.
It was something else. It was something else. And it was one of those nights where I went full like La Boheme. Like I was there with the bottle. Like, this is mine, get your own. Like,
Yeah, and sometimes you need those nights, man.
yeah,
You know, to fucking get you through it.
it was good. It was
Sometimes
good.
You have to commune
with the deers.
with the deers.
Yeah.
Hey, you wanted to do the clock.
I did.
The second one, Monday, would be dissolution.
Wait, I immediately was like, how do I do that? What
Who
am
am I?
What am I dissolving?
So, what I'm trying to. I had all my notes. I'll cut this together.
She won't.
Probably won't.
She won't.
I'm gonna leave it in.
She'll leave it in.
One of the prompts was like, where can I loosen up? Right.
On Monday,
on Monday. In getting ready. I'm trying to think of activities for Monday. Where you could do, because you've done your shadow work,
Yeah.
right? So now you're in your next stage. Also, I'm fully not committed to doing this through the whole week if we don't want to.
I mean, I think the plan was good when you had those beautiful notes. And wait a minute, you sent me a picture of the notes.
The notes have gone. They're in the house.
But you sent me a picture of them.
Was it of them?
Yes, because I saw them.
Wait, what?
Yes, I have them.
But I had a second page.
Oh, I didn't see the second page.
Wait,
Oh,
did I?
it literally is just the page of Sunday.
Oh, that's not even my. That was like my sloppy copy of the notes.
Oh.
We did Sunday already. I'll splice this together.
Please get rid of all of this. Brooke and Post. I swear to God, if you don't delete all of this, we're trash. Trash. Our camera is on Tarotex. Our audio barely functions. We have no notes.
How do we pivot from here?
We just do a hard pivot. All right, we say, here's the deal.
We just pretend like we never brought it up.
Like mental illness. If I don't acknowledge it, it goes away. Oh my God. Ooh. All right. Okay.
That's going in the intro.
Oh, we're doomed. Okay. So the reality is, here's the deal.
Here's the deal.
You can have all the plans in the world, right?
Yeah.
You can have, for example, again, I have been trying to come up with a daily routine to prove like ADD/mental illness proof my day, because I have identified chunks of time where I fall into the dark place.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, if I do something different during those times, I will avoid the dark place.
Mm-hmm.
But you cannot always, as rigid as you want to be, to prevent it, to be like, no, and like stay away from it. You're like, I see it, I don't want to do that. Sometimes you cannot.
No.
And so
Even with all the best
even with all the
world.
right.
Yeah.
And we had the best laid plans in the world. 7 days, 7 stages of personal alchemy.
Mm-hmm.
Look at us. We can't remember day 2. What do you do when you can't even make it past day 2? You do your best. All right.
Do your best.
You do your best.
You see,
because
because fully dissociated there for a second.
she snapped out because this is her nightmare. All right. Not going with the plan after she wrote those perfectly handwritten notes, like the most beautiful notes you've ever seen.
Remember?
That she cannot remember.
But I remembered all those koala facts.
You're the cat with the maracas. Do, 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 do.
My maracas are inside.
Everything's in the house.
Everything.
Literally everything is in the house. In a shed full of stuff. There's nothing. Oh. That was nice. You could just play a musical instrument when you don't know what else to do. What else you got over there? What's that? Play that. How does it make sound? What does it do?
That had the same energy as like the aunt at Thanksgiving. Like, do that little dance that you do. Do it for everybody.
Come on, Jimmy. You can't play that when you're laughing like that.
Panicking.
Just blow some air into it.
Let's see.
This poor girl. She can't. The way I'm forcing her to play musical instruments on an episode that's me about personal development when we have no notes? Can't figure out what to say.
Trying to play a flute while you're laughing is fucking impossible.
Oh, it is. It is impossible.
I'm gonna just put that down. That's just gonna go right there.
Oh, no. A note has to be played.
Oh,
There's no way around it.
a note. Okay. I'm crying.
That's the sound a koala makes when it's trying to record a podcast. Oh my god. Oh.
I can't.
Oh, we're done. We're cooked. We're cooked. It's over. It's all over. Oh no, it's fine.
Hey. Okay. So
The lesson here, Gobs.
the lesson is sometimes in life you're gonna leave your notes inside.
Yeah.
And that doesn't mean that you can't keep going.
And
that you can't have fun.
Yep.
And that all is lost.
Also, don't take yourself so seriously.
No, I got more instruments.
What else you got?
I have... Ooh, okay,
How
riff for a second.
How many instruments does she have? If you take yourself too seriously, Gobs, you're going to end up in a ball on the floor. All right? And floor time is valid, okay?
Yeah.
But if all you do... Oh, I wasn't expecting that. I don't know what I thought you were going to pull. Is that a John Baptiste style?
It's a melodic.
Mm.
You weren't ready. There's an accordion up there.
Oh.
And a teeny tiny harmonica. It's called a peewee. I got it.
Oh.
See? Can you see? I'm going to say a thing.
Okay.
When's the last time you laughed at me doing something that stupid? When's the last time, though? That's what this fucking pod's about, okay? It's about bringing joy
It
into
is.
our lives and into your lives and creating community
Yes.
so that we can be stupid and weird together.
And you know what's
There's
weird?
little bells here.
I
There's
guarantee
instruments everywhere.
she's a bard. I think.
Where's the zipper?
Also, it doesn't even seem that weird for you.
There's so much shit in here.
Oh.
It's like craft / everything that doesn't need to be strewn over my house.
No, I don't have a single problem with what just happened. I don't know how to turn this into a life lesson, but let that be the point. You don't always
for itself.
I think it does. I think we need to end. It does speak for itself.
It does. All in all, Gobs. We've been in the dark place. We've had smooth pudding brains
Yes.
and just passed out from poison in a tree. And we, I think, are getting back into an Orca phase
Yes.
where this is going to be a jumping off point of us getting back on our shit. Because we miss you. We talk to you guys when we're not doing the pod. And we know you miss it too. And it's just, again, it is dedicated time for us to be silly and creative and look up weird things and talk about stuff we're doing. Like, there's a fly! Ah! You landed on Hecate, you bastard!
It landed on Hecate.
As I was saying that, should I kill it? Now I'm like, maybe I shouldn't kill it.
Where did it come from? It's so cold.
Did it like reanimate in the wall? It is warm in here.
Maybe just leave it alone. Ah!
Why did you say?
It's just a fly.
It's underneath.
I'm not scared of bugs,
Why'd you say that like you don't believe it?
but I'm not.
You're literally.
But my eyes are all shifty like I'm lying.
You have many as pets.
I do.
But I don't know what the fuck I was going. That fly on Hecate threw me off.
The editing for this is going to be
It's going to be wild. You know what I'm going to do? Over me playing those instruments, I'm going to superimpose the sound of it sounding really cool.
You should
Like
superimpose Mr. Worldwide.
It's a 305. You know. But we do have plans. Now it's on your arm. It's on your elbow.
Get out of here. It's so slow because it's so cold.
It's like heat.
Help me. It's Jeff. It's Jeff Goldblum. Help me. What is happening in this shed right now?
No,
This is the most unhinged. You know what? You got to get it out.
you do.
We have
We've
said
had this energy pent up.
Oh
for
my
3
God.
months.
months and months. And on this pod, we have said in past episodes, we're sorry, we're gone, we're coming back.
Yeah.
And as many times as we have said it, we have come back that many times.
Yeah, we have.
It doesn't even matter how many times you say it as long as you come back.
No. Because this is
So,
episode 59 with a couple vlogs in there.
59.
Nice.
Now you
I
know.
get that now. Ha! Ha! New girl. I did something in our brain.
Youths.
The youth. I said that without knowing that
You didn't
reference.
know. You didn't know.
I just energetically with Schmidt. Like him a whole lot. I have not finished it yet.
I never finished it.
Yeah. I think, unironically, when you were like, I think that's when I stopped watching, then I like started watching another show.
You did the same thing with Walking Dead. You made it further than me in Walking Dead.
I got to, I think, almost the last. I got further. I got almost to the last season. But then I'm just so much stuff
You just
happening.
get over
Walking
it.
Dead is traumatizing.
It is. Every episode, you're on edge the entire time. Like, who's going to get it? And you're like, I just can't sacrifice these people anymore.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I mean, I like it, but I didn't like it.
I will say, during our break, too, we both watched Frankenstein.
Oh my God. Okay, we're going to have to do an entire Mary Shelley episode.
Yeah.
Because it
Yeah,
cannot,
buddy.
it cannot. We can't.
We have to dedicate one.
Yes.
That's one. We got
Frankenstein.
ideas about orships.
We have some ghost ship / or ship shippity ship. Oh boy. Apparently we're not back yet. Some Orca.
Orcor.
Yes. We have some different kind of historic ideas to go over.
Oh yeah, we wanted to talk about like funeral practices.
Yeah, we might
stuff
have
too.
some guest researchers on that.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah. So we have been making a little bit of plans
We have.
behind the scenes. Yeah, I started a freaking LLC
Yeah,
while
you
we
did.
were on our break. Thornbrook Creative. I'm not doing anything on socials yet.
But she will
But
be.
I will be, and it will eventually be for getting crafts and shit back up on Etsy, for social media, like collabs and stuff, and for the tarot deck that I am making that will eventually come out at some point.
Yeah, well, and it's amazing. It's stunningly beautiful.
will.
And now I'll have a brick and mortar, and I'm going to sell the shit out of it
Fuck yeah, you are.
at my shop.
Because it'll be on theme.
That's right.
Yeah. We're going to do this. We are back.
We are back.
It's us. Guess who's back? Me. And you.
And you.
So stay up on our stuff. We're gonna be back.
Yes.
We're gonna be posting. Follow the Sarah Serpentarium. Support however you can. If you have any upcoming episode ideas,
Share.
questions, concerns.
We do have to do an Orca / Ghost Ship
Yeah,
one
we
because
do.
we have a crazy tale that I am going to be. It's a real life story, so I'm going to modify it to remove the names of people.
I
But
want to ask if we can use the voice memos.
we
If
cannot.
we bleep.
Oh.
If not, transcribe and
Well,
retell.
I have already confirmed that I can transcribe and retell.
Okay.
Yes.
So that.
So I'm going to transcribe and retell. But it's a crazy
It's a
story.
crazy story that we got from one of the gobs during the break.
And it was great. And it was
that
so
is what prompted
inspirational.
us starting. That broke our chicken.
It really
That's
did.
what did it.
Your voice memos. And for any of you that are like, I want to send him a voice memo, but I'm afraid, listen to this unhinged nonsense. Send us the voice memo. Your voice memo, no joke, is what broke the chicken.
It is.
And we started talking about the pod again because
Yes.
of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And we have to tell that story because it's fucking insane.
It was.
And then
was
there's so
wild.
many
It
stories off
reminded
of
me of an episode of the Magnus Archives.
Ooh.
It
which-
really did. It was like a short horror story.
Yeah.
And yet it was a real story. And it
And
was haunting.
It was so well told.
It was.
And we will shout you out when we do this full episode. But she was nervous about telling it. I was like, girl, you were a great story.
It was a great story.
Great.
Yeah.
Good bones.
Very good.
And I lost it.
It's all right.
I lost it in my brain.
You just got to hang on for the ride.
I was going to go somewhere. I'm very distracted by that fly.
I was like, this is a very full silence.
You're just like, just let it out. Waft.
I am very good at the dead eye dissociation, which I can never get away with if Brooke is around.
No.
Because
Also, same bit.
we'll
We'll call each other out.
because I struggle. I do love social settings, but I have a very limited shelf life on my social battery. And so I take like mini breaks in between interactions where I just fully dissociate.
Zonk out.
And I'm just like gone. And then I will look up and catch her eye. And then I'm like, fix your face. Bring some life
Not
back.
smile, but just like open your eyes.
Animated. Like, you look like a wax doll. Like, come back.
Or you're just full 1,000-yard stare.
Yeah. It's rough. It
You having
happens
a
a lot.
flashback. What's happening?
It's just
A
not.
loud noise.
It's
Or something.
just,
There's just
you're not scared of bugs either. You're scared
not.
of birds.
I am afraid of birds. Getting better though, because I saw that video of that chunky pigeon. I was like, maybe I want a chunky pigeon.
You don't.
There's
They're really cute, but
so chunky. But
you don't want a pigeon.
poo.
A lot of poo.
I don't want to
And
deal with that much poo.
allergens. Remember?
I can't do dander. That's right. Dusty
I have
birds.
one dove, and it almost kills her every time. And
Like
she
half a roll of
wants
TP over
A
there.
pigeon. You do not.
Can you have an outside pigeon?
Sure. There's a weirdo down the road from me that built 2 pigeon coops unbeknownst to all of my neighbors. I thought they were beehives until I witnessed a weird bird above my house. And I was like, that's not a normal pigeon. And then I followed its flight path, and it went down to a tiny shed.
See, I could put a fat pigeon out here somewhere.
Poo.
But it's poo outside. My dog does that.
Is
Oh,
it
she doesn't.
outside?
Oh, it's inside outside. It's in a little building outside. I haven't thought this through. I remembered what I wanted to say, though, before I
good.
was like, Goblin Book Club.
Oh my God, we're back.
Remember that thing we started and then we just stopped doing the podcast for 3 months?
I would really like us to stop starting and never finishing things.
Me too.
Can we make that our goal for 2026? That we don't start things that we don't finish. That if we start a thing, we have to finish it.
Yes. Anything we say out loud that we are going to do.
Because there are things from like 2023 in this pod or whenever we started it that we have not finished.
Yeah.
And I am ashamed. Deeply.
Me too. So book club.
Yeah.
What are we reading right now?
Oh, we are reading
The Black Witch Chronicles. I'm rereading for probably like, I don't know, the 5th time.
Really?
I've listened to the books quite a
Oh,
bit.
I'm reading for the first
I enjoy
time.
them immensely.
First
But
time. I'm
I'm
in the
trying
first
not
book.
to put a lot of pressure on you in case you hate it.
But also, you know me. If I don't like a book, I am honest about not liking
You will,
the book.
and you will tell me.
Because, no shame, y'all know that I did not enjoy Fourth Wing.
You did not.
And
I still have not read the 3rd book
I read the second book,
because I could
but
not.
I almost did
You
not
almost
finish.
DNF'd
I
it,
did.
yeah.
I did. I fought through it. And I was just like, nah, I can't. And then I heard in the 3rd book that there's a cat named Broccoli, and that was it. I cannot.
Broccoli?
Literally a cat named Broccoli.
I haven't read the 3rd book.
Yeah. Broccoli is a cat.
I started and did not finish the 3rd book like 3 times. It didn't grab me.
It's not a great ringing endorsement.
No, it's not. But Black Witch Chronicles by Lori Forrest.
So we're in it.
You are starting it.
Yep.
And I'm re-listening to it, which I think I've already passed you at it again because I just really enjoy it.
God damn it.
I will hold off.
She will not.
But
She will not hold off. She already knows the entire plot. She's going to re-listen to it and then pretend she held off as I tell her where I am so that I don't feel bad about myself for not keeping any kind of pace. That's what will happen.
But I will say highly, highly, highly recommend the audiobooks. It is one of my favorite narrators of all time, Julia Whelan.
Mm-hmm.
She's so good. She narrates some of my favorite zombie apocalypse novels series, which I'm just one of my favorite genres. So highly recommend the audiobook, but I do want to get the hard copies as well because there is a prequel called Wand Fasted that I haven't listened to yet because the narrator I did not care for. But other people leave comments and they're like, "Oh, they're great." So maybe it's just not for me and it's for you. Try it out. But I'm going to add this to our Goodreads.
Yep, fantastic.
And read it with us. Let us
and
know what you're thinking.
To be fair, you said in book 1, and this is not a spoiler, the most annoying things about the series occur in book 1.
Yeah.
Because there have been some things where I'm like, girl,
get it
what
together.
is this?
Yeah.
And I was like, is this going to be the tone for the entire series? But then I saw how long the series is, and I was like, no. We're starting at a place of, like, character building.
100%.
And, like, this character is going to have to deal with all of this shit.
It's breaking out of a lot of cycles.
Yeah.
It's learning a lot of information, world building.
Yeah.
But then, especially with the main protagonist, it is like, right, she's got to have some revelations.
Yeah. And it is thick with, like, races and locales. In the first, like, 10 chapters, you're just being bombarded by, like, different races.
Smaragdolf are elves.
And I'm like, what?
It's a lot.
I'm like, they're the what with the who? And they look like what? And in my mind, I can't imagine. I'm like, who has green skin? What's with the hair? Why do they all have black hair? Why are the eyes green? Whose skin faintly glows like a Jacob or Edward vampire? Like, what is happening? And now I'm starting to get it.
Yeah, it's there's so much in there for someone. There's witches. There's werewolves. There's Selkies.
The Selkie threw me right away because I was like, whoa, what? The Selkie is coming out of left field.
You know what's in there that you care for a lot? Hippocamps.
What?
There's a hippocamp, bitch.
There's never a hippocamp in a book.
There's a hippocamp. And dragons and wyverns. Dragon shifters.
Distinct.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
They wyverns in this book are dragon shifters shift into people.
Oh. It's very D&D of you.
Yeah. I enjoy it immensely. We will keep you posted if it is also Sarah approved.
Yeah.
But
I have a good feeling about
we'll put it on the Goodreads. Let us know what you're thinking. I'm very excited because I feel like this for me is an overlooked series in all of this like online spaces.
I didn't
of
even know about it.
books. No one fucking talks about it, and I'm like on like Goodreads and certain things, but I'm like no one's making videos about it. There's no like huge fandom of like, oh, what's gonna happen here, and I feel like
Because
is
it's
such
not done, right?
it's such no, but I'm like Akatar's not done. And it's like the fandom and all these theories and all these things for that. Those books are insane. And I'm like, why are there no theory videos and all these things? Maybe we have to make them.
Never even seen a mention of the series.
It's so good. But
I'm excited.
This will give me a chance to catch up because the newest book was just released a few months ago.
Oh,
in the
really?
series, which I have not read yet.
Oh,
So
all right.
this is giving me a chance to refresh
Nice.
in the space. So we'll put that on there. We'll keep you posted for new eps. You have any ideas? Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Email us. Send us voice memos. Send us
Yes.
messages on Instagram. Tim Tam.
You can do Facebook,
The
but as you
Gmail.
all know, I barely manage it. So
Yeah.
it's there, but it's not very alive.
No. So I mean, we might see it eventually.
I'll do my best.
Yeah. And yeah. So we're here. We made it.
We did a thing.
You know, I'm feeling,
It's not perfect,
No,
but it is done.
it is done, and I'm feeling more Orca than Koala right now,
Same.
which is the goal.
I'm like a 80-20. Orca.
Same.
It's pretty
And
good.
I know there's still pizza inside, so I'm like,
Right?
hell yeah. And it's not going to poison me and make me fall asleep.
No. Like a eucalyptus leaf.
What are they doing?
It's rough there. It's rough.
So, as always, Gobs, you know what to do. Stay weird. Stay weird. Bye.